Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Mysticall. Welcome back to another episode of Monk Monday. I think it's number 22. For those of you who don't know what that is, pretty much you send clips to this email right here. Clips, videos, highlights, anything you have, any gameplay you have, and I just review it and hopefully help you improve, help me improve a little bit. Watching actually does help me improve sometimes. So yeah, again, you can send me as many clips as you want, any MMR. I think today we have 4 or 5. Doesn't matter what MMR, doesn't matter how long the games are, we'll get it done. I've done like 1 hour versions of this. It's my pleasure. Trust me, it's something I enjoy doing. So today we have 5 clips from Chealz. Let me full screen this. Chealz today, playing the Mistweaver Demon Hunter. It looks like we have 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 5. We'll start with this one. Oh, must have auto-played. Okay, good. I'm glad they didn't all autoplay. And yeah, it looks we're just gonna be running through these games. Hopefully we can help them improve. I think in the email they were these games are between 1600 and 1700 MMR. Again, MMR does not matter. I don't care if you're 1400, 2200, 27, 2k. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy to help. So looks like we have, so let's just bring it back. So we're playing Mistweaver Demon Hunter versus Unholy Death Knight Resto Druid. Talents you're going to want to run versus this are probably going to be Eminence, which is short port, Chrysalis, it's pretty much default, and then the third one can be, it could be Zen Focus Tea or Disarm, but you should probably be trying to kill the Resto Druid if you're playing this comp right here. So, you know, Disarm is fine if you think the Death Knight's going to go you. Looks like we're playing Safeguard Insignia. Stats are looking fine, I think. 97 mastery, 16 verse. Yeah, that's pretty solid. All right, and now we're off. I don't know where my music went. All right, we're playing the Tauren Monk 2. So you can potentially set up Song of Chi-Jis if you wanted to, but it looks like the Death Knight is kind of just gonna go your warrior, or not your warrior, Demon Hunter. Stunned. All right, Rake stunned. So this means that 2 cooldowns just got popped. There are actually 3. Death's Advance from the Death Knight here, so that means if you port away, it's going to make it quite difficult to get to you. And 2, now we know that the Resto Druid is playing Feral Affinity, which means that he's a kill target. So just remember that your Demon Hunter should be mana burning the Resto Druid. Even though he's relentless, you should be able to get the mana burns. And that's also Vortex, and we use Life Cocoon, and we're cloned on it. And there's AMS from the Death Knight. So first thing is, this Life Cocoon is you, instead of trading Life Cocoon here, you can just press port. Your port's right here. LOS. Unholy DK has no mobility to get to you. There's Maledict on your Demon Hunter. Good dispel there. All right, looks like we're readjusting. Good. All right, Druid pushed in. Now it's your turn to set up the crowd control, because Unholy Death Knight's at 54% health. What I would do is I would throw a Disarm on the Death Knight here and Incaps on the Resto Druid. Because they're playing Relentless, there's no way for them to get out of it. So let's see, good damage there. Half clone is fine. And it looks like we're clicking a few of our spells, which is fine, but try to, and then what you're looking for here, this is a good setup, but you really want to be using that Disarm there to stop the healing from the Unholy DK. But good damage here. Port away, sure, that's fine. Good. You don't want them to get that spread pressure on you. Mana's looking fine. Alright. Ring of Peace the next heal. I like it. Actually, that was a pretty good Ring of Peace. I think he was going to try to Mighty Bash you. That's Death's Advance from the Death Knight here. That's that little purple skull. Death's Advance. War Stomp is fine. Port? Yes, good. Good. Instead, see, that maybe something like that is what you should have done for the first time, because you could just port and just save your Life Cocoon. Okay. Druid's looking for that drink. You can see him right over here. Druid's looking for a drink or a re-stealth. No, he's drinking because you saw him sat down. And then this is a good time for the Death Knight for you to disarm the Death Knight, because then perfect. Then you read my mind. Good ports too. Very good. Looks like we are playing Eminence, which is nice. Tiger's Lust is good. AMS is going to be down. Alright, looks like your Demon Hunter is going to start hitting the Resto Druid now. Good kiting here. Really good. You could do this all game. You could do this all game. Yep, good. Maybe a Rising Sun Kick. Oh, I think he resummed it. Druid's coming in hot. Good in cap. Maybe looking for a leg sweep off that. He gets the re-stealth. Yeah, it's fine. Into a clone. Okay. We have Life Cocoon. If we need it. You shouldn't use it now. Okay, we're doing good. Good. And you still have Mana Tea as well. Your Demon Hunter's flying. So what you could do when your Demon Hunter's flying and the team is trying to LOS is you could use your Ring of Peace to knock this team in line of your Demon Hunter. But I don't think there's like a good angle for that situation, but just for the future. Okay. Alright, Ring of Peace. Pet kicked. Ooh, saw you almost press trinket there. That's fine. IBF from the Death Knight. You could port away. Yes, good. And that's Maledict on you. I don't know if you have Dispel. Yeah, you do have to, oh, okay. Alright, never mind. You were about to clicked it. Perfect. Ring of Peace. Good Ring of Peace there. I don't think he has Death's Advance either, so he can't. When you see Death Knight running through Ring of Peace, it's because Death's Advance. Okay, and that's the Death Knight kick. You see right here. I don't know. Probably kicked I-Beam. Oh, did your Demon Hunter? Oh, I thought your Demon Hunter DC'd. Okay. Mana's looking good. You haven't used Mana Tea once, but you haven't really needed to do it. Alright, we're War Stomping. Missed the War Stomp there. That's okay. We got Port. Be careful, though. Okay, I was going to say be careful because if they're going hard on you and you're at low health, what this Druid's going to try to do is Vortex you. And I think he actually, yeah. Somehow, did you get pulled? Somehow you didn't get ported back from the Vortex. That's so weird. So you had the Vortex debuff. Right here. Right here is the Vortex debuff. And you ported, but it didn't bring you back. Just be careful with that because Druids, if they Vortex your port, you're in a lot of trouble. It's your best mobility. Also, try to dispel these debuffs a little more. It's not a lot of damage right now because dampening obviously isn't, I mean, it's high, but it's not that high. But this damage can add up. So try to dispel as often as you can. Good job replacing your port. There's Iron Bark. Mana Tea. Okay, good. Druid's looking for a drink here. Ring of Peace. Try not to backpedal so much. If you just, because backpedal reduces your speed. So if you Ring of Peace here, try to like turn around and roll away or something. So it makes it a lot more difficult for this Death Knight to get to you. And then there's Death Advance. Port away. Perfect. Good job kiting him away. If you have Tiger's Lust, it'd be so good. I don't know if you have it though. Oh, I don't think so. In cap, perfect in cap, but you got the Chains of Ice on you. No, you don't have Tiger's Lust. Keep rolling. Looks like we're starting to hit the Druid a little more. The Druid is definitely the main target for you guys, especially when they're playing Feral Affinity. Good leg sweep there. Good damage. Yes, now we're looking for a disarm right now. We're looking for a disarm to stop any of the healing. Decent port. You have Tiger's Lust, but you should be fine. Oh, and are we going to kill the Druid? Iron Bark on the Druid here. Good Tiger's Lust around the pillar. Druid's going to run away. He's going to get a re-stealth. He's going to get it reopened. But what we're looking for, you really want to disarm here. Disarm would be so good. Also, actually, you don't have to disarm here because you can't even hit anything. But so far, so good. Okay. Killing the pet is worth it. Good. Disarm? No, you don't need to disarm because you can't hit anything. Yeah, this is looking good for you guys. This is looking good. You have Incap. You have a leg sweep. Incap, perfect. Full leg sweep here. Oh. No leg sweep? Definitely should have went for that leg sweep. Yeah. IBF. This IBF is really good to disarm. Good port. Alright, looks like we're hitting the Druid. That's good. Good. And we definitely want to leg sweep. Ring of Peace. Maybe you want to wait until you're casting the druid's casting to use Ring of Peace, but that was fine. But you really want to use your disarm a little bit more often for sure. And are we looking for a drink here? If you're gonna go for a drink, maybe behind the pillar. Oh, I guess they're not even gonna stop you. That's fine with me. Alright. Drew gets the stun. You can incap this and leg sweep off. Okay. So you definitely... good leg sweep, but you definitely want to be trying to find those things. And then, oh my god, yeah, really good. Disarm here would be good too. Perfect. Alright, a few things. Really good win. One is to disarm a little bit more often. Especially when the death knight's at around like 40 or 50%. Because usually death knights are pretty comfortable being around that health because they know that death strike's going to heal them for so much. But if you can disarm them, it stops their healing. And then 2 is try to follow up incap with a leg sweep. There were like 2 or 3 incaps or paralysis where you paralysis but you didn't get the leg sweep off. Try to follow it up with a leg sweep. And then 3rd, I know that you're clicking a lot of your abilities, and when you click you lose a ton of like awareness in the arena. Now I'm not saying keybind everything at once, but try to keybind one ability at a time. Like for example, what's the most used ability in arena? Probably paralysis or like renewing mist. So you know, keybind one of those abilities to like your keyboard or your MMO mouse, and then you're able to increase your awareness. And that's what arena is all about. It's just awareness. All right, so we got Mistweaver Demon Hunter versus Arms Warrior Resto Shaman. I would highly recommend for talents to play Song of Chi-Ji versus this, because Mana Burning the Shaman doesn't work all the time. So you just go for damage on the warrior because you have a lot of sustained damage, and you can avoid a lot of the Demon Hunter. Just is really good versus warriors. So I would highly recommend playing Song of Chi-Ji versus this because they don't have a lot of stops for you. If you incap the Shaman and then Song, like the only thing stopping is Stormbolt, so you just wait until after Stormbolt and then you're fine. Oh, what talents are we running? No. I just want to see. Show me. Okay, so we're playing okay, this is fine. Disarm. Disarm's good because you can use it while hexed and you can use it while kicked. So if you're kicked by the shaman, you can disarm, which is fine. It's also good for stopping parry. These are fine. I would maybe think about playing Song, but again, if you're a little bit newer to Monk or, you know, you're still getting the hang of it, try not to CC, you know, so this is fine. This is fine. So we got our statue down. We got our port up. And we right off the bat, I'm seeing that we got some corruption from these guys. So this right here is infinite stars, and you want to dispel this as often as you can. You don't want it to stack more than once. You really can't. And then here's a twisted appendage right here, which is another. Oh, these guys are corrupted out of their mind. So this is another corruption right here that needs to be killed either by you or your demon hunter. One tick of crackling jade lightning is enough to kill it. It only has like 5,000 health, so you should be fine. But you really want to kill these ASAP. And then you can already see 2 stacks of infinite stars has stacked on your demon hunter. So try to dispel that often. There's a hex on you, by the way. Yeah, there's a hex. These just casting hex right in your face. One thing you could do is you could put him on focus, so you can see what he's hexing or what he's casting, even though you're targeting your demon hunter. Make like a focus right down here or up here, whichever one works for you. But that's a full hex. Now, even though you're hexed, you can disarm. So you can disarm the warrior while hexed. No. Oh. Alright. Life Cocoon. Fair trade, but again, you could have disarmed. And this warrior is playing Relentless, so he sits that full disarm, which is really good for you. There's Astral Shift by the Shaman. Good damage on the warrior. This is fine. This guy's probably going to go for a hex on you, so when you're in this situation, you have a few things to deal with it. You have Ring of Peace and you have Incap. Those 2 tools you have if this guy starts casting hex on you. Alright, there's Ring of Peace, and now your demon hunter is a little bit out of position. Again, there's infinite stars proccing, so, and that's also parry from the warrior. Alright, if you get kicked here from the shaman, disarm on the warrior is pretty good. That's darkness from your demon hunter. Rally from the warrior. Full fear might be your trinket, maybe not. He's gonna hex you off of this, or he should. Nope, he doesn't go for the hex off, which is really nice. Very nice. But again, now it's your turn. The warrior has no parry, so you have leg sweep and you have incap for the shaman. So you should press it as soon as you can. Good, doing damage on him. Life Cocoon. This is fine, but now you really need to get some CC on the shaman. It's gonna be DR'd on the shaman if you stun, but the full incaps are really nice. Good. I think we got some damage soon. Yeah, we have damage right here. Demon Hunter might fly soon. Good. Dispel these infinite stars right here. The damage is absurd. So yeah, definitely dispelling as often as you can. And again, you have disarm, but I don't think you've used disarm once this entire game. And this guy, there's a half incap into a full leg sweep. Oh yeah, okay, good. Okay, we got it. I thought I was gonna get out of range. Nice. But that's what I'm talking about, is going for the incap into a leg sweep. But yeah, let's look for a disarm kind of soon. I mean, if you get kicked, if you get hexed, you could pour it up here. Yep, good. Get the warrior away from you. You can also shoot this guy. You have one stack right here. Good. And you have a second. Oh, you have big damage here. Right here. Yep, you got a 2-stacker. And I would use it ASAP because Shaman can purge that buff. That's Maledict on the warrior. And he got dispelled. Mind Flay right here. You might want to Crackling Jade Lightning it. It looks like we're just rolling in. Yep, perfect. Alright, you know what you're doing. But Crackling Jade Lightning is usually... Oh, can we... Oh my god, that thing was up for so long. Definitely, you could just use Crackling Jade Lightning so you don't get out of position. Make sure you keep those Renewing Mists up. Yeah, so you have one charge of Renewing Mist here. And your Demon Hunter actually doesn't have Renewing Mist on him. Yeah, your Demon Hunter doesn't have it, so make sure you keep a Renewing Mist on you and your teammates. Full incap on the Shaman here. Oh, he goes into battle stance at 50% health. Damn, it's a ballsy warrior. Good dispel on the infinite stars there. Okay, Shaman's doing damage. We're looking for a drink here. You can see it over there. We have Life Cocoon? Yes, we do. So we could trade out Life Cocoon if... Nice. This Shaman is probably going to try to hex you. Yes, there's... You could port this. This Fear. No, you can't port it. Good stun on the Shaman. You should have time to port. You can also leg sweep off if you wanted to. Alright, just leg sweep on the warriors, okay. But you kind of want to get... Oh no. Versus warriors, or versus any melee, like this guy's trying to kill you. That in my brain, that's why I think like this guy's literally trying to kill me. When you stun this warrior, you really wanna, you want to get away, like roll away from him or port away or something, because this guy's gonna try to just. Oh, we trinketed that and did damage. Okay, port away. Probably didn't have to trinket there, so we'll see if that bites us in the end. Because now you don't have trinket for like hexes or fears. I know we just feared, but... Alright, there's the drinking. There's parry from the warrior. Your Demon Hunter is really out of position here. There's a full incap. We incapped into that incap. That's not good. And see this? Yeah. So, this hex could have been prevented if you didn't trinket right here. Because I don't think you were in any trouble at all. Yeah, definitely didn't have to trinket here. Because you're at 70% health, you could have just poured it away. And then I don't think you used disarm once this game. That's pretty much the big takeaway from this is while you're hexed, when you're kicked, stuff like that, really good for disarm. And if you're not getting hexed or, interrupted, then just press it off cooldown. It stops a lot of damage from the warrior, which is really what the point is, to stop damage. And then positioning wise, Demon Hunter... It wasn't just, obviously it wasn't just you at the end. The Demon Hunter's positioning is absolutely not too good at the end here. Absolutely lining you. Biggest takeaways from here is make sure you're dispelling the infinite stars. You can use Crackling Jade Lightning to kill the tendrils that spawn. And then just make sure, incapped into big incap there. And then right here, let me see if you, yeah, so right here, the shaman actually, you have Ring of Peace, and you could have interrupted this hex with Ring of Peace. So just know your tools pretty much. You know what cooldowns you have. You went for a big drink here. Maybe you could have, you know, stopped a little sooner. It was just a lot of things. Darkness at 4% is also pretty questionable. So yeah, some mistakes at the end there, but that's okay. That's all right. You know, nothing you can do about it. Mistakes happened. All right, what do we got here? All right. Oof. Okay. We got the Crucible Flame. What are we playing? So Resto Druid, Demon Hunter. I would say kill the Druid. To be honest, I think killing the Druid is probably the best option. Short port. This is fine. And you should be running Relentless versus this. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's just to prevent the burns. If you have port, you shouldn't be able to get burned unless they, you know, double stun, double incap. But they can't consistently do that. There's one stack, good. Doing damage to the Druid here, perfect. I think Druid is the kill target versus this. There's Bear Form and Bark Skin. Good incap on the Demon Hunter here. We overlap with Chaos Nova. Good Ring of Peace there. And we got Mally ticking on the Resto Druid. Alright. Let's see how we handle someone sitting on us. Do we replace our port? Alright, so that's step one, is we didn't replace our port. Yeah, you have no port. That sucks. Healing Elixirs is fine. War Stomp is not bad. You have Zen Focus Tea. Life Cocoon is a fair trade because this is big meta. Port, good. And then we have Ring of Peace soonish. And we also have Incap very soon. So let's, if this guy kicks you or something, that's Trinket. Oh wow, Trinket. Nice. Full stun on the Demon Hunter there. Or not. There's a tendril right here. Hopefully we can kill it. That's not doing much damage. Seems like rank 1. That was a DR. So incaps like this are not like really too useful because the Demon Hunter is already on like half DR incap, and now you just triple DR incapped him. So yeah, I wouldn't. Probably wasn't worth it to go for that incap there. Probably worth to wait. But good port here. And Demon Hunter's running away. Good. That's what you want. And it felt right just straight into a double Chaos Nova. There's a tendril up. Nice, nice, good, good. Zen Focus Tea. Ooh, banish on the Zen Focus Tea. Which kind of sucks, but it doesn't look like he's sitting on you. Oh. Full stun. Half stun. Darkness. Revival. Life Cocoon. And we got Twisted Appendage just right in your face. This could probably be like throw glaved from your Demon Hunter or something. I think we just fell rush it, which is nice. Alright. Keep your renewing mist up. Make sure you're always keeping those renewing mists up. You have one charge of it right now. You might want to dispel these dots right here. And then try to get the renewing mist up. Also, instead of Zen Focus Tea, Disarm might be better. Especially if you get kicked or, you know, for meta. It's just really good. It stops a lot of their healing. The Demon Hunter's healing. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. We're about equivalent on mana. Good incap there. Doing damage to the Druid. Very nice. Double. Yes, good. Good. That was huge damage from you. Ring of Peace. He did Vortex you, so just be aware you are still in Vortex. Don't try to port. You have a Mind Flay on you as well, so try to... Okay, there's Life Cocoon. Instead of trading Life Cocoon, it might be better to just port. The first cooldown you should try to rotate is port. You know? Also try to kill this Twisted Appendage. Yeah, usually when you're like getting sat on, the first cooldown should be port. It costs no mana, it gets you away, and if they stop chasing you, you can just top yourself off, you know? Now if you use Life Cocoon on yourself, they swap off you, and now you have no cooldowns for your Demon Hunter. That's like the biggest problem, or like not problem, but weakness to monks is we do have, you know, Life Cocoon on a 55-second cooldown, but that's our only cooldown. That's our one cooldown. So if we don't have it, it's scary, you know. So especially when it comes to your health, try to use your cooldowns, everything before Life Cocoon. Like Life Cocoon should be the last cooldown because you have, here, let me see when you Life Cocooned. Because right around, where do we like, because you also have Healing Elixir, you have Fortifying Brew as well, Zen Focus Tea. So you have cooldowns, just try to make Life Cocoon the last one that you rotate between. And there's another Tendril, oh I think we killed it, nice, good job. And we kicked here, which is okay. We have leg sweep, and he blade danced it. I know I see that you have Omnibar. You should track blade dance. Trust me. That used to happen to me a lot. Just track blade dance. Use leg sweep when they don't have it. It is super frustrating to deal with. Yeah, we're not doing too bad, but make sure. Okay, good. We got our renewing mist up, which is nice. We're spamming Vivifies here. Good. We're getting the extra healing and Tangling Roots. Try to keep the Druid in combat maybe with a Crackling Jade Lightning. But, oh my god, you have huge damage here. You have 2 stackers. You have 2 stacks right here? Yes. Oh, you have 2 stacks for somebody. Yep, 1. Shoot another. 2. Perfect. Good. There's darkness. So there's darkness. Ring of Peace it. Okay. So something you can do, which makes Ring of Peace so much fun, is you can use it in many different ways. Demon Hunter used darkness there, and you could have Ring of Peaced it. I don't know if it was big dark or small dark, but, you know, it's still kind of useful to do, you know. We're drinking? We're drinking. Okay. No, we're not. We're no longer. So it looks like we're winning on mana, which is nice. But let's go to Renewing Mist. Perfect. Renewing Mist up. And we're banished here, which is okay. Tried to spell again. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of damage, but in the end, it's quite a bit of damage. I think you're looking for. There's a nice leg sweep. Don't incap. Ooh. So again, like right around here. Let me see. Good leg sweep here. Perfect. But this incap, 5 seconds, and he's off incapped here. 4, 3 seconds. So if you just wait 3 seconds, you get the full incap. But that's all right. And then you can also Ring of Peace this guy LOS. Looks like they're not dispelling Mally, and he goes down. All right. What happened? What happened in this game? Oh, the biggest thing for this game is rotate Life Cocoon last if they're sitting on you. You have a lot of cooldowns. You have your rolls, you have Tiger's Lust, Cheat Torpedo, you have Fortifying Brew and Healing Elixirs, you know, you have Warstop because you're a Tauren, you know, you have a lot of tools to rotate between, a lot of cooldowns, or a few. Try to save Life Cocoon for last. Because what a lot of teams are going to do is they're going to force your Life Cocoon, and they're going to swap off you and then go on your DPS. Because now you have no cooldowns, right? That's your one cooldown. So, but all right, what do we got here? Yep, good, perfect, looking good. Nice. Okay, we got Resto Druid, Assassination Rogue. I just put out a video. Just queuing against Assassination Rogue. What were our talents here? We got Disarm. Okay, I like the Disarm. Disarm is confident because that means you're not going to get kicked. Or it means you are going to get kicked and you can just disarm while kicked. Either one is fine with me. Alright, let's go. By the way, kill target can be either of these. If you're comfortable with pushing in a little bit and getting CC on the Resto Druid with incap leg sweep, you can kill the Rogue. If your Demon Hunter is mana burning the Druid, just stun the Rogue. You know, don't DR the Druid if your Demon Hunter is going on the Rogue or mana burning the Druid, because then you just mess up DRs and everything. So immediately, we're already out of range of our port. So if this Rogue swap to you, you can see right here, right around here, yeah, you're out of range of your port. So if this Rogue decides to go you, double leg sweep missed. What? Yeah, it got to be a little bit quicker. This is one of those things. First of all, I don't know how this Rogue didn't get stunned, but this is one of those things where clicking really hinders your ability to use abilities. So if you had to keybinds, you wouldn't have to move your mouse and know where you are. You could just press it. So definitely start working on those keybinds. Don't do them all at once though. You'll get overwhelmed. Do one at a time. You'll be fine. And then you also, I see you're clicking the party frames. Try to also, wait, what do we trinket? Oh, that's not good. What do we trinket? We trinketed a full kidney. Okay, so when it comes to dealing with rogues, you have trinket is the most important thing versus rogues. It absolutely the most important thing. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to trinket for blind. In twos, trinket for blind. That's kind of, especially versus resto druids, that's kind of the name of the game. You know, it's not threes. In threes, it's a little bit of a different story. But in twos, use your trinket on blind. And if they're really going, but if they're sitting on you, so if this rogue is sitting on you and just relentlessly attacking you, use trinket for Vendetta. But if they're on your demon hunter, use trinket for blind. So we trinketed a kidney, which is not very good because now there's a full blind, and then he can stun your demon hunter. The good thing is that he doesn't have kidney shot. He just used kidney shot on you, and that's also Vendetta. So this rogue completely just wasted his blind and Vendetta because he had no kidney because he kidneyed you, and then he blinded you. So this is nice. There's bomb, kind of a waste because again, no kidney. So we dodged a bullet there. All right, it's fine. DR cloned because the DRs with blind. All right. Stunned. Roll away. Dispel the poisons. Oh, there's Tiger's Lust. Nice. Drop down. Port back up. Don't port. Okay, good. Nice. Druid's Peace in. We got damage. Yeah, we do. Barkskin's down. Demon Hunter can probably swap to the Druid. That's Innervate. Good leg sweep here. Yeah. It was DR, but that's alright. Roll away. Good. Your port's right here. Port. Perfect. Oh, he's trying. No. Okay, so what this? So you can see you port, and then this rogue is hopping. He's hopping because he's trying to get in line of sight to shadow step you, and then you just run straight to the edge. So if this rogue for another second was a little bit more persistent or a little bit more patient, he could have gotten the shadow step on you, but he didn't, so that's fine. Iron Bark on the Druid, so we're really ahead on mana here. Kill this Tendril. Nice. And now we're out of range of port. Also, we haven't used disarm once this game again. Now, I don't have a problem with disarm, but if you're having a hard time using it, which is fine, you could just play like Refreshing Breeze or Zen Focus Tea. One of those, I mean, they work in almost every matchup, so yeah. Okay, we're backpedaling away. That's not good. But we are in range of port. Oh, now we're out of range of port. So it's not bad to move your port, throughout your game. So if you're moving in, if you're pushing into this team, and you're starting to play around this pillar, just replace your port, maybe like somewhere down over here, and then push out over here, and then you could port, and now your port's like right here, and you could push it over here. It's okay. That's trinket again. Again, the rogue had no cooldowns here. So, I mean, I don't know if you had to trinket, but that's okay. And there's the full blind, yeah. But again, this rogue isn't where he's very impatient because he has no kidney for your demon hunter. So I'd be surprised if he got a kill. Oh, we did use disarm. That's good. That was the first time though in 3 minutes. So disarm is good when you get corroded because you can use it while corroded. Good for if your demon hunter is sitting a full kidney shot, you could just completely shut down the kidney shot by pressing disarm, and it's good for when you get kicked. So all useful situations. Rogue is chasing after you though. That was his sprint. Good Ring of Peace here. Nice. Good stuff. None of them have trinkets. We're super ahead on mana. At this point you just have to live. That's pretty much the name of the game at this point. So let's hope. Okay, that's fine. That cocoon is fine. This guy's off stun DR. This guy's almost off stun DR. We have a leg sweep probably in like 40 seconds. So we got some time. Double chaos over there, really good. We also have damage here. Good. This is a 2-stacker. Nice. Rogue doesn't have cloak because they used it to run after you. Okay, I think Iron Bark on the Druid. So now you go on the Rogue. That's pretty much how you deal with this. Oh, it does have cloak. Must have been maneuverability. Okay. Yep. Good. You have leg sweep soon. Yeah. Good Ring of Peace here. That was the Druid's mobility, so it's going to make it very difficult for them to get to you now, or for the Druid to get away from your Demon Hunter. And then, again, we have Disarm. So I would just Disarm here, especially when this guy kidneys your Demon Hunter. Darkness. That's Maledict as well. Good. Yep. Okay, so you know to dispel Maledict. Good. No charges of renewing mist. This guy's fully tapped on mana. I mean, at this point, we're just trying to win. We have a leg sweep here. Full leg sweep. Perfect. Evasion from the rogue, but you can still do damage with Crucible Flame. Nice. Second Mallet, can't dispel it. You actually, technically, you could. If you wanted to dispel this Maledict, you could revival it if you wanted to, and if you had it off cooldown. There's Trinket again. I get you guys are far ahead, so yeah, Trinket might be okay, but try to get in the habit of only trinketing blind versus rogue. So right here, see this silence right here? This is a good time because he can grow you into blind. This is actually a good time for you to use disarm. Very good time for you to use disarm. Okay, that's all right. Half kidney, you're fine. You don't freak out. You got port, perfect. Nice, nice, nice. And then you have a 2-stack rope crucible. All right, I was gonna say use on rogue, but using on the druid is fine. And then twist appendage spawns, but it doesn't matter because he's dead. Nice job. So this game was overall pretty solid. The only biggest thing is that actually there's a few things. One is make sure you're using disarm. You know, it's okay if you don't, you don't have to use disarm every game. You could use Crucible Flame, but if you're not using disarm, it's not that good. Obviously you want to get as much value out of that as you can. Two is you can replace your port throughout the game. If your team is pushing in onto this pillar or a different pillar, just move your port and put it in a safe spot. And the biggest one is make sure you're using in twos at least. In twos, pretty much the rule that I follow, pretty much just for myself, but it works for other people. But pretty much, if you're playing against a rogue and they're sitting on you, trinket for Vendetta. If they're not going on you and they're going on your DPS, trinket for blind. That's pretty much the rule of thumb, and that's how I tend to stay alive versus them. But yeah, good win, pretty solid. I don't like H-Pal. No one likes H-Pals. All right, here's the disarm again. So we have Holy Pally, Assassination Rogue. This is going to be a little bit more difficult for you. The reason why it's going to be difficult is because the Holy Paladin has freedoms, and your Demon Hunter can't quite slow them. So if this, I wouldn't be surprised. Plus we have the DR Hodge coming out from the Pally, so I wouldn't be surprised if this team tried to sit you. All right, good. Let's get our port down. Good. Statue up. Statue up. Okay. Statue is up. Did we dispel that? Yes, we dispelled. Good incap there. And retires us away. Oh, what are we doing here? No. So when the rogue, don't wait here for the rogue for you to do damage to the rogue. Just like, yeah, I'm surprised you barely got away, but try to okay, one second. Let me bring it back a little bit. So right here, the incap on the rogue was great, but you want to get out of there. Like you don't want to stick around with this rogue. You want to get out of there. Roll away to get away from your port, which is nice. Here's a kidney. Now, don't freak out here. Okay. They haven't used any cooldowns. I mean, this is wings from the Pally, and they can do damage, but they can't do a lot of damage. So, again, if we're using the rule that, from the last rogue game, only if this rogue is sitting on you, trinket if he uses Vendetta, but he hasn't used any damage on you. Good dispel here. Gets the poisons off you. There's a re-stealth from the rogue. And again, right here, this Garrote, you're silenced. You can disarm the rogue here. Good incap from your Demon Hunter. Good incap, but it would have been better if he waited to incap while you're in a kidney shot, because when you're out of a kidney shot, you can actually do stuff, but if you're kidneyed, there's not much you can do. But I can see the fortifying brew. Looking for disarm. Good. Good. Nice. Got the disarm off. And we also have leg sweep here. So if you want to stun, it's probably not worth it because the Pally's on DR. Port here, which is nice. Dispel the slows off you. Or Tiger's Lust. Good. There's the spell. Shooting him. Oh, and now we're just pushing out. Yeah. So, as far as positioning goes, you can see that your Demon Hunter is like... Let me bring it back here. Your Demon Hunter is playing on this side of the map right here, and your port's here. It is completely fine to move in on this pillar, put your port behind this, and then play around this pillar and get close to the Pally. because you can get help from your Demon Hunter if you need it. Alright, incap on the rogue here, which is okay. Don't leg sweep. Oh, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but that was almost a leg sweep on DR. Also, another debuff you kind of want to track is this right here. This is the mana trinket that drops off the second boss, Obsidian Claw. It's giving the Pally mana, and it's doing a ton of damage to your Demon Hunter, so just try to be aware of that. And again, if you moved in on this pillar, you'd be able to port here. And there's, ooh, Vendetta. Do we have port? Yes. The Life Cocoon might have been a little bit of a waste because it might have been a misclick, which is completely fine. It happens. So there's a full kidney. This is Vendetta. Yeah. Oh, we're looking for the War Stomp. Okay. Might be darkness as well. Might be. Are we darkness? Nope, no darkness. That's our safeguard. That's our half Hodge. Okay. Darkness. Don't run out. Good. Perfect. You could disarm. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Oh no, not good. No. Oh, that sucks. In case you're confused on what happens or don't know, you can't. Basically, big incap is like Cyclone, and we disarmed into big incap. So now the rogue basically immune to disarm. That kind of sucks. Make sure if you're communicating with your Demon Hunter, tell him to use big incap when you're kidney shotted, not when you're out of a kidney shot. Because when you're in a kidney shot, there's nothing you can do. But when you're out of a kidney shot, you can disarm and leg sweep and stuff. But we got our damage for Pally here. Good port away. Dispelling the poisons here. And we're just kind of chilling right now. Growth on you. Full kidney. No darkness, no cooldowns. I think we're okay. Yep, double leg sweep here. Dispel on that Hodge. Nice. Okay, we have port, so if it starts to get a little bit hairy, we can port. Divine Favor from the Pally. Ring of Peace. So like right now, you're just kind of like sitting in the arena. Like, how long have we had port for? Like, we've had port this entire time. Yeah, if they're just standing right here, just port away. You know, it's not worth standing in the arena. And then we use fortifying brew. So it's just better to just port away and stay close to the pillar than just standing in the middle of the arena. Because look, the Pally's able to do damage to you, Rogue's able to just get you easily. Now we're probably going to port. And that trinket could have been prevented if you ported sooner. Yeah, this is going to be... Now we don't have trinket for Vendetta. That's like the biggest thing is you don't have any trinket for Vendetta. There's a tender on you. I think we lined it, which is nice. Incap kind of got broken there. You have disarm. You have disarm. Then a focus T, full kidney. Life Cocoon is fine. Port. So you like the Demon Hunter game with the Druid. The first cooldown you should try to rotate is port, just because it's the safest choice. You know, you can get out of line, you can heal yourself up. There's no kicks because they're not in line of you. So you have port right here, and you could just all you have to do here is just port, and you port away, and it saves your Life Cocoon, and you could heal up, and then there's sack on the rogue there. Yeah, doing damage. Okay, we have leg sweep, but it's gonna be super DR'd on the Pally. Okay, there's Hodge. You could no, I think he's out of range of revival. Alright. Pally's looking trouble. We're crossing the map right now. War Stomp. Vendetta on you. Full kidney. This is trouble for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything we could have done. Well, the first thing is make sure you're not running into the middle of the map. Because you went from the pillar, which is great. This pillar is fine. Pillar is home. Pillar is nice and homey. And then you just run out into the middle of the arena. You don't want to do that. You want to definitely stay here. Stay right here. If you want to switch from pillar to pillar, go from pillar to pillar. But don't... The middle of the map is like the scariest thing for Monk because it's bad. Yeah, because anything can kill you. And then we have no kidney. Again, following the rule from the last game. If they're sitting on you, trinket for Vendetta. That's pretty much it. You can see you have no trinket, Vendetta, full kidney. You're gonna die no matter what MMR, no matter what. If you don't have a trinket and the rogue has Vendetta kidney shot, you're gonna die. That's just what I've learned from quite a few losses from season 1. So yeah, trinket for Vendetta if they're sitting on you. But yeah, let me run through these games real quick. So this first one was okay. I think this was good. I don't know what the situation was that we were. Oh yeah, no, you weren't in cap stunning, you were just in capping. Try to get that leg sweep off. It's very, very good, very powerful CC chain that you can do on your own. And make sure you stay out of the middle of the arena, just stay close to the pillar. Oh, and then use disarm as often as you can. Even if it's to stop damage, it's still fine. But yeah. And then what was this one? This one was, oh yeah, positioning wise at the end here, it was not ideal. You can also use Ring of Peace here at the end here, so make sure. Oh, and trinket. Yeah, this trinket, trinket is like the best cooldown for monks. Like, it is the best. When you don't have trinket, it's so scary. Any CC on you, your teammate could die, anything. It's horrible. So you want to save your trinket as often as you can. Use disarm much more often. Like, just use it almost off cooldown, you know, if you. But in versus Resto Shaman Warrior, it's very good when you get hexed or when you get kicked. Those are really two good times to do it. If they're not doing either of those, just use it off cooldown. And this trinket again was again not too good, but also at the end here you had Life Cocoon, or not Life Cocoon, Ring of Peace to stop this hex. And then also you also had Revival, just realized that. And then also Infinite Stars, this debuff here, make sure you're dispelling it often. It does a ton of damage, a lot of damage, so make sure you're dispelling those stacks. This one was good, but make sure you're using your port as your first cooldown. Very important to use port. Port is your first line of defense, first one. You should always try to port. If you can port, that's pretty much it. It should go port, fortifying brew, healing elixirs, rolls in between there, and then Life Cocoon. Because if they force Life Cocoon on you, you can't use it for your teammates, which really sucks because that's our only cooldown, you know. So yeah, try to use port more. And yeah, and disarm. Oh no, you're playing Zen Focus D. And then for these last two, solid games. But again, I'll say the rule one more time. Now this goes for 2s. 3s is a little bit different. 3s I try to push my luck a little bit, but in 2s, if the rogue is sitting on you and they use Vendetta, save your trinket for Vendetta. If they're going on your DPS, trinket blind. That's pretty much the two you know, rules that I have versus assassination rogues. And also, you know, make sure you're using port as your first defensive cooldown. And I think that is it. Thank you so much, Chealz, for submitting this footage. I really appreciate it. If you or anyone, if you know Chealz, if you want to submit more gameplay, yeah, feel free to submit. And if anyone else has any gameplay, like the email's in the description. I'm happy. I get so happy when I see an email from somebody with footage. I really do. And with that said, that's it. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Hope this was helpful. Hope somebody found this useful. That's it. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.